Hey, how's it going, guys? Dark here. So, welcome to the Dark Games and Comics. So, most of the time, we're gonna be doing a lot of comics, video games, and podcasts as well. So, this is my first solo podcast. So, welcome in everybody. Today, we'll be talking about YouTube and Twitch. So, does anybody have any experience on using these two platforms? I have, and I started streaming probably about 2 to 3 years ago, I believe. And my experience was fun. Got to know a lot of people, but personally, I don't use it more than that. I feel like now these days, it's hard to grow on that platform, especially on I'll say Twitch. YouTube, there's still a chance, but Twitch I feel is a little bit harder. But now these days everything's changing, so the whole YouTube thing as well. So if any of you have experienced streaming on Twitch, leave the comments below. For example, my experience when I first started, excuse me, I thought it was pretty good to build a community, get to know people and everything, what Twitch is about. It was a lot of fun, but for like getting partnered and everything, it wasn't that great. So I'll say for streaming to build a community, I do recommend it for that, but to getting to know people. But for trying to get affiliated, it's very hard, very difficult to get affiliated as like a partner with Twitch. I don't mean like affiliated when you're just a small streamer where you get subscribers and all that, because I feel like that's just a bunch of bogus. If you're doing it for a hobby, it's fine, but if you want to take it to a different level, I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's not, but it's very difficult. Um, as a bigger streamer, but and probably for I'll say for YouTube, I want to say from my experience, um, it's a good way to grow, but it's also difficult as well. So I feel like if you stream on YouTube, you get a little bit more out there. But then again, it's still difficult because no matter what you put out there, sometimes it depends on your videos and everything like that. Um, at least from my experience, when I had my first channel, that it recently got taken down for copyrights. But now these days, they anything can be copyright, so it can even be like video game music or anything like that. So as long as you have 3 copyrights and you don't take it down, even though they tell you it's not effective, it doesn't affect you or anything like that. It's a bunch of bullshit. It does affect you, because they just kind of say that, but when the person that has the rights to it comes and says that that's their video or anything like that, they pretty much have the rights to take down your video. And pretty much, if you have 3 of those, you get 3 strikes and you're out. So that's pretty much what happens on YouTube. Um, that's kind of what happened to me. So if you see other people, even when they're talking about any anime or anything like that, and it's still considered copyright. But if the person that owns the rights to those videos, they come and say something, they could take them down. So it doesn't matter if there's a big streamer or anything like that. If they have a lot of copyrights, they'll still take them down. But for at least my experience, YouTube, I think it's pretty good. It's a little bit harder to build a community on there, at least to getting to know people. It's possible, but I feel like everybody's always like um still trying to do their own thing. So not everybody supports each other at the end on YouTube, but on Twitch, it feels a little bit almost the same, but I think it's a little worse. So pretty much on Twitch, it's just kind of like people show up to your stream and support you for a little bit, or you know, I feel like either or. I feel more better using probably YouTube than Twitch for my experience. Even though I still got taken down, I'm so sorry all over again, but it doesn't matter. You still have a better chance of getting affiliated and partner with YouTube than you are with Twitch. You know, especially these days now. So it's like it's pretty much gonna either happen or not when you're gonna do it on YouTube, but the chances are on Twitch, it's gonna be a long ride. Let's just say it that way. I do know somebody that was just streaming, but they were pretty good at the game, so people will watch them. So that's the thing. If you're really good at the game, I'm not talking about Call of Duty because Call of Duty is too much of a famous game that people are not really gonna watch. They're probably gonna watch the most uh famous streamer. It doesn't matter how good you are or any of those games are everybody plays those free games. But if you're gonna be streaming on that, I guess you should probably be streaming something that people don't really play, so that way people could check you out more because there's not a lot of I guess people playing those games. So that's kind of the thing about Twitch. You gotta look at all the games that people are playing and people are watching and all that. So you do your little investigation about like how to see who's playing what and all that stuff. So yeah. So another thing we're gonna talk about, how does usually uh you get affiliated on YouTube. So there's a few ways now that you get affiliated. I'm sure you guys probably seen it. There's like, I guess you get 100 1,000, how many views? 10 million views on shorts, and then the other one is you get 1,000 subscribers, or and then have to have like 4,000 hours, and then I think the last one was it's pretty new. I think those are the three, I believe, so far what I know. Um, there's still a middle ground where I heard that you do get partner when you're like 500 subscribers and you hit your 4,000 hours, but like um that one was weird because I tried applying for that one, but like the system got glitch, and it supposedly I was applying for the 1,000 and I wasn't at 1,000 yet. But anyways, yeah, so I think that one you could probably get subscribers and partner with YouTube, but the thing is it's just like what's that called? Pretty much you just get like subscribers in a way. Like pay subscribers, like memberships, members or something like that. That's what it's called for the YouTube. But so kind of like works like Twitch, people subscribe to your channel on Twitch and they're like a member. So it's kind of like that for YouTube. But I would say from my experience, I will probably still keep streaming on YouTube more than anything. Let me know what your guys' experience are. This is gonna be probably the first podcast I ever done by myself. I wasn't gonna talk too much about other things here, but I was gonna talk about these two subjects because I've been trying to get together with my community, but it's just been really hard. But usually the people we have in here is Coffee Lady and SD5K. So we'll still be doing those, but for now we'll be doing these short podcasts. Might be running to like 20 to 30 minutes. Solo podcast by myself. So let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want me to talk about any other topics, I will read the comments below. Check them out. Just make sure you leave a comment what you want me to talk about next, and leave some comments below. What do you think about the whole YouTube and Twitch? What's your opinion? I mean, at this point, I'm like just still trying out the YouTube thing, but um, it's always gonna be a grind no matter what you do. At the end, so you got to do what you want at the end, whatever you have passion for. Like if you don't really like to do YouTube, you rather do Twitch. I mean, go for it, but it's still gonna be a hell of a grind. But YouTube's probably the way to go for now for most people who want to grow and make this career. But at the end, you gotta know what you're putting out there too, because you can't just put what people are like want to watch. Some people want to watch games, I get it, but there's a lot of competition on that too as well. So you got to think about that. A lot of people make videos on video games, and a lot of people. So you gotta really think about what you're putting out there, and what really people are interested in watching, and what are you giving back to them and everything. So that's kind of how it is on YouTube and pretty much on everything. So what you're gonna put out there, think about it. You know, I haven't been doing it for that long. Well, I said like 3, 4 years. I guess very long. 4 years, 4 or 5 years, some shit like that. Anyways, I forgot. I said on my old channel how many years I've been doing it, but it's a grind. It's a hell of a grind. But as you do it, you learn. You just can't give up on anything. You know, just keep going. Keep your head up. No matter what. There's always gonna be shit going on that's gonna be like you're probably gonna want to give up, but you just gotta keep going. But well, that's pretty much what I'm gonna talk about today. I didn't have too much to say, but I will talk about other topics next, soon. So stay tuned for the next solo podcast, and let me know what you guys think about all this, and what do you guys recommend about. Should you still stream on YouTube or Twitch? Let me know in the comments below. So, thanks again, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Bye.